I met you when the year was barely breathing. Cold streets, long nights, nothing felt right. I was counting down mistakes I was keeping, trying to survive another lonely winter fight. Every plan I made fell through like snow. Every promise cracked beneath my feet. Then you showed up quiet, moving slow like a truth I didn't know I needed. I was tired of starting over alone, tired of wishing time would rewind. Then you looked at me like you knew my soul, said it's okay, love, we'll be fine. You're my January, my first deep breath of the year. When everything's breaking, you make the future clear. You're my January, the spark in the coldest days. When the world feels empty, you give me a reason to stay. Your hands felt warm in the midnight air, coffee, steam, and city lights. We talked about dreams we were scared to share, and the ghosts that kept us up at night. You said love isn't always fire, sometimes it's learning to stand through the frost and the doubt and the quiet, just holding each other's hands. I was running from the weight of my past, every scar felt hard to defend, but you said some things are built to last if you let them begin again. You're my January, my first deep breath of the year. When everything's breaking, you make the future clear. You're my January, spark in the coldest days. When the world feels empty, you give me a reason to stay. Yeah, you're my January. Now the days are longer, but I still remember who I was before your name. I don't need perfect weather forever, just someone who won't walk away. If the seasons change and the nights grow long, if the fire fades to a glow, I'll still choose you when it's hard to be strong, when the world moves slow. If I lose my way in the dark again, if the doubts come crashing through, I'll go back to where it all began, that cold first moment with you. Love doesn't promise easy days, it just promises what is true. If I have nothing else to say, I'll say I choose you. You're my January, my beginning and my end. When I'm falling apart, you pull me back in. You're my January, my quiet, my fire, my flame. Every year starts over, but I still call your name. So if the world turns gray someday and the light feels far away, I'll remember how you saved me then. You'll always be my January. I met you when the year was barely breathing. Cold streets, long nights, nothing felt right. I was counting down mistakes I was keeping, trying to survive another lonely winter fight. Every plan I made fell through like snow. Every promise cracked beneath my feet. Then you showed up quiet, moving slow, like a truth I didn't know I needed. I was tired of starting over alone, tired of wishing time would rewind. Then you looked at me like you knew my soul, said it's okay, love will be fine. You're my January, my first deep breath of the year. When everything's breaking, you make the future clear. You're my January, the spark in the coldest days. When the world feels empty, you give me a reason to stay. Your hands felt warm in the midnight air, coffee, steam, and city lights. We talked about dreams we were scared to share, and the ghosts that kept us up at night. You said love isn't always fighting, sometimes it's learning to stand through the frost and the doubt and the quiet, just holding each other's hands. I was running from the weight of my past, every scar felt hard to defend, but you said some things are built to last if you let them begin again. You're my January, my first deep breath of the year. When everything's breaking, you make the future clear. You're my January, the spark in the coldest days. When the world feels empty, you give me a reason to stay. Ooh, you're my January. Yeah, you're my January. Oh, now the days are longer, but I still remember who I was before your name. I don't need perfect weather forever, just someone who won't walk away. If the seasons change and the nights grow long, if the fire fades to a glow, I'll still choose you when it's hard to be strong. When the world moves slow, if I lose my way in the dark again, if the doubts come crashing through, I'll go back to where it all began, that cold first moment with you. Love doesn't promise easy days, it just promises what is true. If I have nothing else to say, I'll say I choose you. You're my January, my beginning and my end. When I'm falling apart, you pull me back in. You're my January, my quiet, my fire, my flame. Every year starts over, but I still call your name. So if the world turns gray someday and the light feels far away, I'll remember how you saved me then. You'll always be my January. You're my January. You're my January.